have TikTok on.
Start down to 3.
That shit is addictive.
1.
I'm not gonna even lie. That shit really addictive.
And we're back.
And we're back. What's going on
What's up?
on this Wednesday night?
Well,
It is a Wednesday.
we never
night.
really record on Wednesdays. Last week was pretty rough.
Yeah.
I thought last week
It was funny,
it wasn't.
but it was rough.
You know what? It was
We
rough.
both watched it drunk, and
It
we
was rough.
laughed our ass off. But
It was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm
It
not
was
drunk
hilarious.
today. Fuck is. I'm
you
back.
was wild.
Creepers in rare form last
You
week.
were angry.
I was in drunk form.
I was very angry. I was about to walk the fuck off,
You kinda,
Brad just took
we're not
over the
gonna
show.
revisit.
saying nothing.
I
He's
kind of
trying to
thought I
Camille was
did.
great. She was great.
I did a great job.
Why is it I'm always saying nothing?
I mean, you said a lot, but it's like you contradicted yourself a lot.
Did he say a lot of nothing?
No, he said a lot of something, but he just contradicted.
A lot of something.
He said if females are not in the kitchen cooking or
You
cleaning,
did
then
say that.
What is their point?
Just imagine if it
I
was
said
his
it out of
world.
frustration because of
No,
this dickhead.
no, no.
He
you
yelled
said that
at
on
you.
your own. You
This
were
nigga
like,
Creep
if a
yelled
woman
at
ain't
you.
cooking and cleaning, what is your
Apologize for
purpose?
yelling at
Didn't he say
He
that?
yelled at he did. And Creep yelled at you for about 2 minutes straight.
Oh yeah, y'all were going at it.
Like it was bad.
He's a fuckhead.
And I was just angry. Camille told me I was angry.
I did.
I was very
You
upset.
were definitely angry. It was.
And I like told the world too much of my business, so I'm glad that we didn't put that up.
But I kind of felt like
damn,
I
she
said a
thick
lot
as
of
hell.
good stuff.
You said a lot of great. We gonna make clips of that.
I like
We gonna highlight your performance from last week.
not my performance,
She
but
thick
okay, I'll
as
take that.
motherfucker.
All right, Brad.
This is
Put
just dog.
get off of
Seriously?
TikTok.
My bad.
Unprofessional.
No, this is other little thick. This motherfucker thick as hell, but her face is just dog shit. All right.
Every woman is.
Man, how y'all feel about the Grammys?
Look, I'm shallow. Don't judge.
What happened with the Grammys, Creep?
Well, with the-
I mean, Jay-Z, amazing performance.
You know, everybody was saying that was a demonic ritual, like
They
devil
say
worship.
that
You know they
about
gonna say
everything.
that. But I thought it was kind of like on some dark shit too.
It
Though.
was dark as shit.
I didn't
like
see
all
it.
on performances.
You believe in the Illuminati?
I do.
You do? You think Jay-Z is part of the light ones?
Yes.
Man.
No,
Which so
I
did
don't
you watch the
think
Grammys though?
No.
Oh, okay.
I never watch it. I don't think it's like devil worship, but I do believe that they are in tune with a higher power or with a source that we're not familiar with.
Is
You
it
watched
a
the
dark
Grammys?
power?
Is it a dark power?
No.
Probably.
You didn't watch it either? Cuz you watched it?
Not really. No, I just got on Instagram after to see like who won.
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
I didn't really care to watch.
Do you
it.
feel Beyonce was snubbed for album of the year?
Absolutely.
You
Why
really
does she
think
never
that was
win
the
album
album
of the
year?
year?
A lot of females I know didn't like that album.
But
Wasn't it like techno music?
no, I'm not gonna
It
lie.
was
At
different.
first,
It was
it-
very different.
when I heard it the first time, I was like, okay, Beyonce, I don't know about this. But then I went back and I was like, okay, it had to grow on me. But I think she definitely got snubbed because what's that guy's name that won?
I don't know who the hell that nigga was.
Exactly.
I didn't know he was.
So for him to win over Beyonce, the album that's like people are going crazy to buy tickets, it's fucking Beyonce.
But we always
Yeah,
gotta
she
look
got
outside our
That
culture
album
though.
was awful. Come
Excuse
on.
me, bro.
I highly
Can we?
disagree.
Can we?
We are
can
not gonna say anything
Can we
Beyonce does
normalize?
is awful.
Okay. Can we
Thank
normalize?
you.
Can we normalize mediocrity?
Oh my
I
just
don't think
because
it's mediocre.
Just
You
because.
are a hard critic.
I
my
think
No,
man.
I'm
was
not a
just
hard
different
critic, but
than
what
what
I'm
you're
saying
used
is this, right? If you expect a certain level of excellence from somebody, and then they don't go to that excellence, you can say that it was trash. Like if Jada put out a trash verse, we can say, "Oh, that was a trash verse
I've
from
never heard
Jada."
of
I can
trash
agree
Jada
with that,
verse.
Me
but I
neither,
think
though.
I
have.
think it was just different.
Really?
Which verse?
It's not your usual Beyonce.
The verse he
shit.
did with 38 Special.
Okay,
wasn't
I have to hear
good?
that. I don't know about that.
It
But
wasn't-
no, I
it
feel like
wasn't- it wasn't
Beyonce.
super
I
heavy.
feel like when you push the envelope a lot, or a lot of the times people don't really appreciate it because it's not what they're used to.
Exactly. I just
Like
said
Kendrick
that.
album,
Y'all
that was
don't
appreciated, but he really pushed the envelope on that. I didn't appreciate that album when it first came out. I just started appreciating that album about 3 weeks ago. I was finally able
You
to
appreciate
receive
after
it.
you won yesterday.
No,
I'm just messing with you.
like I ain't gonna say I was going through some shit, but my ears was open. I was like able to hear it and like, oh, I get it. But in the summertime when he put it out, I just was like, this ain't for me.
You know what's crazy though about the Beyonce album though? Other people would say like it's like when you going like you ever like I don't know if y'all went on a cruise before yet.
They said the same thing about the Drake album.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's kind of probably in that same type of category then,
It's
right?
more actually. It's more like the LGBTQ thing. That's
Oh,
why.
okay.
In her, if you watch her speech,
Oh,
she was like, "Thank you to the queer community because you created this genre."
She said that?
Yeah, because the type of
that
music that she
genre-
made. No, but listen,
That's house.
No, it's not. That genre is like what do they
House.
call
They
it?
got
I
a-
don't want to call it the
Voguing.
wrong
They call
thing.
it voguing.
Voguing, yes,
Yes,
which
it's
is
house.
the queer community. They started doing stuff like that in
That's
the 70s.
house music.
You can call it what you want. I didn't know all of a sudden you were an expert expert on motherfucking
I didn't
Beyonce.
know that the LGBTQ community had their own genre of music.
They don't. It's house.
It's the way. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I'm not a part of that community, so I
It's
don't
the
want
dance
to
they
That's
mis-
not
have.
fair to
misspeak.
Beyonce.
But that's what she said. But I mean,
I just think she was.
it just wasn't a normal Beyonce album.
Gaslighting.
So at
yeah,
first I didn't
Beyonce
like it.
has
but-
always pandered to fat women and gay men. That's
Wow. Wait a
been
minute.
been her biggest supporters for a long time.
Okay.
Hell no.
How y'all feel about the
Wait.
tickets, man?
Go ahead. So,
Say what you
I know
gonna say.
she about
and
to
then
let
we
me
gonna go to
have
the
it. Come
tickets.
on.
I am.
What's
Let
up,
'em
little
have it.
folks? Go ahead.
She ready for you today.
Because because last week I was really letting you slide because I was letting you slide. I don't know why I was letting you slide. But how dare you? You gonna sit here as if you a size 2 talking about Beyonce caters
I
to
never
fat
said
women
that.
and all this
I
like
never look. I know I'm a fat nigga.
She caters to you, bruh.
I know I'm a fat nigga. I
I'm just saying,
never
don't be a
denied that.
hypocrite. Don't do that.
I was never a hypocrite.
Don't do that.
Like who is that? Jill Scott. Jill Scott make music for
love
fat
Jill
niggas.
Scott.
I love Jill Scott.
I can't.
Jill Scott
Neo
makes
Soul
music
is
for everybody.
Harry Coochie music. I love Harry Coochie.
It's
Huh?
what?
Neo Soul is Harry Coochie
He
music.
got that off
got that
Instagram.
off.
He definitely got that off of me.
This it
Got that
made
off Creep.
sense.
Creep.
Nah, they had a
First.
bunch of goddamn songs, man. It
was all Harry Coochie
They
music.
had goddamn Bilal, Soul Sister.
How y'all feel about Soul Sister?
Talking about
How y'all
that-
feel about Harry Coochie?
Huh?
How y'all feel about Harry Coochie?
Not a fan.
Listen,
You're a
Right.
girl.
Right, I have one. I'm not a fan.
you got a Harry Coos?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Why am I asking my
Well,
cousin?
exactly.
Anyway, like I was saying, I'm not biased about hair if it's a little bit of hair, but
You can't do the bush.
I can't do your face. Like the beard, like the big beard down there, like not no 70s porn style pussy, but
Look.
a little hair, maybe landing strip or something like that. What
I
about
think
you,
the hair
Brad?
is natural.
What about you? How you feel about hair?
Brad like Harry pussy. Get off your phone,
I'm okay
Brad.
with Harry pussy.
You okay with it? What if it's like wolf pussy?
No. It's gonna sound petty, but like if I'm used to eating
you
my
move my
racial
phone,
girl
don't do that
pussy,
no more.
and they should be curly.
What? What is wrong with you? What does that even mean?
Camille, go
Man,
My racial,
but
my racial girls be having like they should be
Bro,
softer.
He looked at Camille and
not-
laughed.
Yeah, he
though.
really did.
He
You
looked at
tried
you
it.
in the eye and laughed.
I'm
And
not-
licked his lips.
As hell.
I'm
You
just
Don't
know,
fucking
do that.
shit. I'm
yeah,
just
you
fucking-
know
And
that
that is
didn't.
not a thing. That's not a thing.
What's not a thing?
Well, I don't know. I don't go down there on women. I don't know.
I was about to
But
say, it's
I don't
coochie.
think that.
Some
This is
coochie
probably
hair be
personal.
rough.
How do you feel about
Feel like you licking a
the hair
cactus.
down on there for a man?
That's a great question. Very personal. But
Right,
Commented
you
on
was talking
women.
about
I mean, I think you should take care of that.
Hair hole smell.
I think yes,
You said what?
hair holes smell,
Hair holes
bacteria,
smell.
Yeah.
all types of stuff. So I think as a man, you should be manscaping. Do something
Like
about
You
bald
that.
don't
or
feel
trim?
weird like looking at a ball.
Like, can we
ball-
taper it up or you want it all gone?
Like this
This is so weird.
These niggas gonna
I've
be at
never
the
like
crib
thought about
shaving
that.
at night.
Niggas at the crib, like,
My shit be bald.
I've never
like,
thought of it. I mean,
bare.
yeah, either like completely or manscaped,
My dick look
but
bigger
like
when I shave-
take care.
when I
of-
shave
okay.
everything off.
This is too much. I do
That
not.
thing be
She's
huge.
bombarded
Like
and harassed.
Cause my hair, like I be having hair
Sexual
grow on my
harassment.
dick sometimes.
Okay.
So I just shave it all off, and then just
This is too much.
it gives me like another 2.5 inches. An inch and a half.
Fuckheads.
You're a sick man.
Yeah.
Fuckheads.
You're a sick man.
Now back to Beyonce tickets. How y'all feel about them? Y'all feel like they too much, or
I didn't actually see the price, but I heard the prices
are
was
they like
reasonable
nine?
though.
they're like
Some of the
$600.
decent seats are like
That's
no.
reasonable, right?
That's the fucking nosebleed 600, but like
Yeah.
decent seats is like
no, I got
995.
tickets, and
How much you pay?
$325.
And they
And
decent.
I'm in 200 level. And
25.
325.
Yeah, 'cause a lot of
200
people that
level.
was,
Did I say
uh,
300?
Who you going with?
They got the access. A
Mari,
lot of the
Ebony, and
fans,
Ashley.
they got quicker access than
So
everybody else.
actually, it's not. Well, yeah, because my dad knew we wanted tickets. So because he's the motherfucker.
I think I'm just gonna buy
He got
bought the
the he
tickets?
got the pre-sale code for us and went on there and got him. Of course, we got to pay him back.
Boss.
But he went on there and got him for us.
Shout out to Uncle Mike.
Shout out to Uncle.
I'm gonna get the
Mike.
cheapest tickets possible, and I'm just gonna
Oh
walk
damn,
around.
for real, little bro.
I mean, if you want to.
I'm just gonna walk around.
But I think
if you pay the
that-
ushers, they'll let you go wherever the fuck you want to go.
But I feel like, to be honest though, when you go to a concert, we gotta have good tickets. Like me and Will went to go see
I
Nas,
agree.
we had
Oh, yeah, we had
excellent,
great
we had
tickets.
great seats.
I want to go see Beyonce. People was criticizing me on
I've
the
seen them
internet
before.
about I said I would rather see Beyonce than see Future, and I got
Because they
killed
want
for
you
that.
to be on some that type of time.
I mean, I love Future, but
Yeah.
if I had to choose between going to see a performance, I would choose Beyonce over Future.
Now I gotta. Now this is a.
I've had hella Future
Hey, come here.
concerts in my living room.
My little brother KD said, "What's up?"
Hi.
Keegan,
nah,
KD?
Johnson.
Leave our co-host
Hello.
alone.
Hey, nah, for real though. One thing about a concert though, it's bigger than just the music. It's about the performance. So
Beyonce gonna put on.
they
a show.
definitely put on a show. I went to the On the Run. We was in Detroit when I went to it, and it was dope as hell.
So would you go see a Future concert or a Beyonce concert if you had to choose between the two?
Well, to be honest, it was a Jay-Z and Beyonce concert.
Don't
Would
try
I go
to
see
neglect the
I
concert.
probably would go see Future because I relate more and I like more of his music
And you know
opposed to
more of his
Beyonce.
You don't want to see Beyonce perform?
I've seen her before.
Fuck the mute. No, take that out your mind.
I don't like
Take
too
the
much
On the
of-
Run concert out your mind.
Right.
If you had to choose between seeing Future or Beyonce, who would you choose?
Future.
Loser.
But
Bradley.
that's because he knows most of his more of his
I don't know none of Beyonce shit.
Why
You just
not?
want to go for the experience.
I want to see Beyonce perform.
No,
That's
you going.
fair.
You
I
going
want to see
for the
her
women.
dancers. I want to see her in that diamond ass
I
fucking
cannot.
leotard
You
with
such a
with a
man.
He
tits
going
out.
for the women. That's what it is.
I want to
This is
see
gonna
her
be
on that
100
horse.
It's smarter if you trying to get females. it's
She had a
smarter.
diamond horse on her publicity picture. I want to see her on a horse with the cowboy hat. I want to see Beyonce.
I mean, I get
You know
what
how many
you're saying.
times I beat off to Beyonce as a child?
Okay, this is
A lot.
going.
I want to see Beyonce
But
perform.
I can't
Brad,
say she had
who
a
would you?
trash album. But he
Her
can
album
say
was
he
not trash.
Well,
Who would you rather see, Beyonce or Future?
That's a fact. That's an opinion.
Brad, who would you rather see, Beyonce or Future?
Neither.
Oh my God, you so difficult. Who would you rather
Ask
see?
me,
bro?
ask
we need
me.
an answer. I know, I got you.
Neither. I don't want to see Future on stage and
Bradley
do nigga
panders
shit.
every time we do
and
a
I don't want to see
podcast.
Beyonce
Okay.
on stage doing Beyonce.
You just don't like
shit.
anybody.
No, I don't.
You would rather see yourself perform at Soldier Field.
Yes,
Okay.
I would
All right.
rather-
You have no songs, Brad.
I have
Camille,
no
who would you rather
songs.
see, Future or Beyonce?
That's really hard though, because they're two different artists with two different types of.
Future
things.
only
Like
performed for
Future-
45 minutes.
True, but Future you gonna be lit. Like you
gonna be
finna
lit.
be rapping
Overlit.
nonstop. You standing up. You finna be like in that motherfucker like it's the club. Beyonce is a whole different vibe.
So that's like saying, would
So
you
it
rather see
depends.
Chris Brown
I
or
wanna
Beyonce? Chris Brown or Beyonce perform?
That's hard for me.
I'd rather go see Chris Brown. This nigga be doing flips and
Weirdo.
shit across the stage.
Love Chris Brown.
I would rather see Chris Brown.
Shout out
not
to
Chris.
Breezy.
I would rather go see Beyonce than Chris Brown.
All right.
I don't know. I go to Chris Brown concerts every
Beyonce
time he
is a bad-
comes, and
is a
he
bad
does
woman,
really
man.
good. I was really mad I missed this last one, but I always go see Beyonce and Chris Brown every time they hit.
You want to do cocaine with Chris Brown?
Nah,
Oh, okay.
Why
I
everybody
watch
say
him
Chris
do
Brown coke?
cocaine.
Nah, I was joking.
But I don't
he don't do
wanna do it.
cocaine, man. Shout out to Chris
He
Breezy.
would never do anything like that.
Them tickets was breaking up families. Like I seen a post where
See, Beyonce is going to give you a show, and Future can get you
a
lit.
man
That's what
broke
they said.
literally called off his engagement
Engagement.
because his
Yeah.
woman wanted to go see Beyonce
But she
tickets and they
also
were saving
took
for a
$600
house.
I saw
out for
that.
their house. It was
He
like,
wanted to. She wanted to take $600 out the account.
But Shorty had a very valid point, and they've been saying this to years for women. Y'all listen to women talking about fuck them niggas, you don't need a nigga, boss bitch status, hot girl summer. They tell you all that shit, but then go home to their nigga.
I mean, true, but what they got to do? I'm confused.
But
How
then
those
it's
things
pumping that
correlate.
narrative. It's pumping the narrative of you don't need a nigga, ooh, hot girl, we driving a boat, all this other shit.
Driving the boat.
And then these bitches getting on stage going, whoo, hey daddy, I missed you. Mwah. And y'all sitting there going, yeah, fuck that
But,
nigga.
okay,
I'm
I
not
know-
answering
I
phone
get what you're
calls.
saying.
I got a question to the men here.
Right.
If a girl wanted to see Beyonce, y'all saving up for a house. Are y'all going to take the money out the account and let her go see Beyonce, or y'all gonna go see her with her, or y'all just like, nah, we ain't doing that?
I mean, nah. I mean, it like it's about time and like, cause you know, purchasing a house is, you know, you got to be on like so.
That's a big responsibility.
That's a big responsibility. So of course the house before that, you know. But let's just say if it's a situation where it's like we already got money put up and we like if Beyonce, we knew her shit was like 7 months away. That way you could prepare for that certain. Type
But if
of
she
stuff.
dropped like
Just
on
like not like
in the
like
middle of
not
tax
last
season, like she
minute.
did this year,
no,
Which was
spur
smart.
of the moment,
Smart.
She's a
Great
smart
marketing
I'm
plan.
gonna tell my girl, fuck that house, we going to see B.
lady. Seriously?
What?
Yes, because I'm a
Tripping.
we're gonna fuck.
I don't know.
She got to suck dick for the rest of her life
Yeah.
after that. Like,
We going to see Beyonce.
Are you serious?
Yes,
oh,
because
I just-
I'm like, bro, it's $2,000.
at that point, you just
Right,
got
but
to wake up with it on her
if we're going
forehead.
according to like that text thread, she already hadn't even contributed that much in
To the
first
household.
place.
So she was
you're
useless
talking
anyway.
About, I
Don't
don't
do that,
know. I
Brad.
just feel like
That woman was useless.
that
was not
woman.
They've been saving 10 months. She only put $1,000 in.
So she probably.
Well, I
cook
don't
and
know.
clean
Maybe
and
she
do a lot
makes
of other
less,
things.
so I'm not gonna speak on that. But I
We're
just
not doing
think
that.
it shows your priorities. Like you want to see
It's a once in
Beyonce
a
over
lifetime
having
thing.
somewhere to live.
You could die before you get the house. At least you get to see Beyonce.
You could die before
get
you
the
see
house.
Beyonce. It's the same
You
shit.
go Will with these moron comments.
Time out.
What? What are we talking about?
Hold on, Camille.
What?
It's a once in a lifetime experience.
What's up with
I mean, it is a
What?
lifetime experience.
I like Beyonce, man. Y'all not gonna kill me for loving Beyonce, man.
There's nothing wrong with
What's up with this
Beyonce.
pandering, Will?
Check up on it.
Pandering.
I beat my dick a lot to check up on it
Check up on
Okay.
when I was a kid.
What's check up on it?
What's check up?
Never
That
seen
bit-
check up on it?
The video,
Oh, my
Beyonce's
God.
video.
Check up.
Y'all are losers, bro.
You was beating your meat to the
Yes. Yes.
What about what happened
Way
to the
more
old
than I
school
would like
stuff
to
like
know.
Booty Talk 43 and shit
Right,
like that?
why didn't you beat your
West
dick?
Coast Productions.
BET Uncut.
Yeah, why didn't you beat your dick to that, nigga? What the fuck
Why
you
are
beat?
we talking?
I mean, I beat my
Uncut
dick
was
to like,
real.
Nah, because you keep talking about him beating his dick to Beyonce.
This is a little much.
Beyonce was.
Oh, this is
a
good. I'm
nice
finna
beat
put
off.
this.
I know we used to
I was in
record
high school.
Uncut.
Yeah.
We used to record.
I'm feeling
Hell
free.
yeah.
Yeah, throw the VHS in there, press
Y'all
play and record.
Nah, you know what?
Shorty, show me
Freaky
what
ass
that
boy.
thing smell
All
like.
that shit.
That's the only.
I ain't got no panties on. I remember all that shit, boy. On the
Boy,
dance
What
floor.
that thing smell like?
White
That man was standing at
girls.
yeah, that one too. That one
So
too.
y'all recorded on the
He used to
VHS,
record.
VHS.
VHS back
We used to
then.
go to sleep at like 9
to
and
wake
set
up.
an alarm.
Yeah. It be at my crib, whatever.
Creep,
Y'all
wake
are
up.
sick.
It be like 2, 3 in the morning, boy.
Yeah,
Then
y'all-
right after that, gospel will come on. Like y'all just
Right.
play it uncut.
That's time to go to sleep.
Tip
Yeah.
drill and shit.
Tip
and
drill.
Next thing you know, they talking about some goddamn gospel.
Joel Osteen ass on motherfucker.
And God.
Y'all are sick. That's
Yeah, man.
boys.
Man, what's up?
I
with
want to see B.
Listen, women did y'all did weird as
What
shit.
did we do?
Y'all look.
What were we doing?
Women done humped everything from teddy
I was
bears.
not humping things. I can tell you that.
You didn't hump nothing.
No.
Now, so when you first found out about masturbation, you didn't hump on nothing.
She's not going to admit to
No,
anything
she's
on
not gonna
camera.
admit to none of that shit.
First of all, if I did, I would just tell you like, yeah.
No, you
Hell,
But
my
I
Uncle
really
Mike
never-
watching this shit.
I have
Certain stuff, man.
never
Please
done
don't
that.
ask up, man, because
got-
he gonna be like, boy, you're messing
Right,
with your
man.
nasty ass cousin. He got you.
So,
Man.
Camille went
Hope you
live
ain't watching
today.
this shit.
Sorry, Daddy.
Tell us. Give us come on, give us some topics that you talked about on your live today.
Ooh, okay. We
Camille
talked
does
about a
live
couple.
streams about mental health.
Okay, you be specific on what I'm doing on these lives.
I said, true.
Camille does live streams. I need
She
you
don't
to
do
be very-
OnlyFans.
Hey,
She
I
talk-
swear to
she
God,
talk
if it was an
about mental
OnlyFans
health.
therapist, if a chick was there with her
No,
titties
my-
out,
That's a
telling you
lane
about
for you.
life.
I'm not, that's not a lane for me.
All you gotta do is wear something sexy and just
Absolutely not.
And just listen to niggas talk about their
wear
life.
the outfit you
not.
wore on your birthday for the little party you had, and
Those are
then
pajamas.
Right.
No.
You get a lot of
We giving you marketing plans right now.
Thank
Camille, you are not
Thank you
listening.
for your knowledge.
can really
I
do it.
appreciate
I'm
it.
Gonna be called you the
You can
new,
really
the
do
new
an OnlyFans.
therapist.
The new
Yeah.
The new
therapist.
therapist.
Y'all
Y'all
are
the new
sick.
therapist.
blow up.
Y'all
I'll
are
be your manager.
I don't think so. Now, what was the question again? Oh.
Tell us what you was talking about. Give us some topics. Like, what was going
okay.
on?
So, recently I started doing like social media stuff. I'm a therapist for y'all that don't know. Work in mental health, behavioral health. So
got a
Mondays
fucking
I do
therapist.
mental health Mondays. I pick a topic, I make a video, Insta stories, whatever. And then during the week on the day I pick a day and I do a live and I let them pick the topics.
That's dope.
Yeah, I'm trying
She
to
be killing
do
that
more
shit.
stuff. So
And I let
thank
people
you.
know that she's
We
my
will be
co-host.
promoting
All the
Camille
time.
shit. I got to.
Appreciate you.
I told a few females.
You never admit to being my co-host though.
I did.
No, you didn't. You
got
said,
off.
I'm
you
gonna be
weren't
a
on
guest.
there. You weren't on there
You
anymore.
don't say, yeah, that's my co-host
At
too.
the very end, I said I'm a part of it. See?
No, you didn't say that.
You
that's my
weren't
co-host.
there anymore, bro.
You make me
Jesus.
look stupid.
Wait, so
Okay.
Camilla part of the podcast now?
Yes.
Well, you didn't tell him.
Oh,
She's a partner. She's a
okay.
co-proprietor.
They don't tell me
Co-proprietor.
shit.
Me and her own this, and y'all are the workers.
Huh?
Wait,
I wrote y'all off on my text.
I didn't agree to that.
I
Are you
wrote creep
okay?
off. I wrote
That's
you
that
off.
goddamn Marvin Gaye Scully you got on, man.
Talk to your son.
Yeah, what's going
Talk to your
on?
son.
Anyways, back to what I
Crazy.
was
Y'all are
saying.
my-
Well, welcome to the podcast.
What you give him?
What the fuck?
Anyways,
what the fuck did this happen?
One of the topics we talked about was dating and like dating as an adult,
Yeah.
right? And then trying to learn how to let someone love you. We talked about marriage. Like one of the questions, which I want to ask y'all, was a good question. Do you feel like marriage is still a goal for people these days?
For people or self?
Just in general. So speak for yourself. Is marriage a goal for you?
Yeah.
Good question.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to get married one day.
Why was looking at
be
you like you
laughing?
like
Everybody just think I'm just the pieces
Your
of
name is
shit.
Creep, bro. Like
Huh?
it's hard to believe that you want to be married one day.
I do.
I want to be married too
Yeah.
Okay.
at some point.
Yeah.
So
I
what?
think it's hard to believe that you want to be married because you still ain't calmed down.
I have. Please.
He has. Nah, he's really calmed down.
I think
Don't
he's still
say
an
that,
animal. I
man.
think he's still a
Watch your
still an
mouth.
animal.
He's calmed down a lot. He don't even have house parties no more.
Yeah.
He
That's
just stopped like 2 weeks ago.
2 Saturdays ago, right?
Get the fuck out.
Man, like, wait a minute, I was just over there. We was getting
I'll be
drunk.
calling Chris like,
Has it been
where's
2
everybody at?
Right, I call him when I get bored. Hey, what's going on? Club shut down.
Why
It's
let
4 in the
your
Hey,
morning.
lie. I mean, what you on, cuz?
Right, what you on? Club just shut
I'm
down.
trying to get out the crib.
I'm
You
trying to get
know?
out the
How you
crib.
feel about it though?
I want to be married.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think a lot of people I don't know, I can't say just today. I don't know what they used to do back then. But I do feel like it's changed, like from when our parents was growing up. I think back then it was almost more of like a requirement and less of a goal. Like you grew up thinking like you supposed to get married. Like that's what you're supposed to do. And today I think it's more of an option. It's a choice. Like people don't mind being like, I don't want to get married.
Do you think
do
the
you-
ex? Go ahead.
Do you think that just came with the generational times of like certain movements, be it the feminist movement,
bang, drop
the
something.
Montauk movement, and all those things?
I think so. I think that does help. It plays a major part. Like before women, I think, back then we were more dependent on the man. The man was the one that was supposed to go work and we stay home. We just take care of kids and it's a whole different
When was the
situation.
last time that was the thing though?
I would say women ain't been dependent on the man since
okay,
1960.
not necessarily that, but even I'll give you my parents,
Since
for
the Second
example.
World War.
They've been
Your
married
mom
for 40
worked.
years. Hold on though. But that don't mean she don't depend on him.
I mean,
She don't know. I love her to death and I don't mean this in a bad way. But my daddy handles everything.
Yeah. Uncle
He
Mike
literally
always
does it. She's
stand
never
on
had to
business.
Mike,
file
that nigga.
a tax form. She doesn't know how to do any of those things because my daddy has taken care of that shit since day one.
But there's a handicap to her.
No, because they ain't never going to get divorced.
No, but I'm saying if the God, Lord forbid, your father passes, she would have to
yeah.
learn those things. You see
No,
what
but
I'm saying?
I agree with you, but I think that's what has changed. Like in this generation now, women are learning to do those things. We know how to take care of ourselves. We buying our own houses. We doing our own shit. So like it's made marriage for some people feel less desirable
got a
because I
question.
can do all these things myself. For some
okay,
people,
hold on, Brad. We let you talk. It's my turn.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Thank you.
It's the Scully.
Thank you. No,
Ashley said creep will never get
I'll talk
married.
75%. Y'all talk 25.
Tell
Okay.
cuz that she gonna be at the wedding.
You heard him.
The fuck out of here. The fuck? Like I was saying,
No, it's my turn.
go ahead.
Do y'all think that we have put materialistic things over
I like where this is
genuine
going.
caring and loving? Because I feel like all those things, like a house and a car and all that shit, that's cool. But to have somebody in your corner that genuinely love you and care about you is another thing, bro.
I agree.
Like you could have a nigga that could pay all the bills, but he could be a fuckhead and be fucking other bitches.
Period.
Excuse my language. Be messing around with other women.
Thank you. I appreciate
I
it.
was gonna actually say that too, right before you. I was
I
gonna
agree with
ask. That was gonna be a question, something similar, not exactly on it. I was gonna ask you, like, as far as the marriage and stability part about the things, like, are people getting married not
The right reason.
Yeah, for the right reasons and stuff. How do you feel about that? You know
I
what I'm
think,
saying?
and I actually said this on my live earlier. Like, I feel like people are fantasizing marriage. Like, they just see the wedding and
You
they
feel like
forget
social
what
media
comes after
plays
that.
a part in
You know
people's
what-
life as far as how
Yeah,
they
because I think
part of
people
that.
just want to have that party. Like, you think of a wedding, people overdo it, and it's fine. Like, big weddings are beautiful, they're great, but like, you do realize when the party's over, everybody got to go home. You
know-
and your partner got to go home, and these people not gonna be in the crib with y'all when y'all fighting about finances
Crazy
and what's
part,
going on.
I've seen 3 couples that I know personally go into financial debt and bankruptcy for these big extravagant weddings.
It happens.
And like to me, like my uncle, when I first got married, my uncle was like,
I'm sorry, you married, bro?
I got married when I was 18.
Yeah, he's married.
Yeah, I was married. I was married for 10 years.
Why you get young?
Oh, I
why
didn't
you
know
get
that.
married so young, bro?
I was in love and the pussy was amazing.
All right. You couldn't have just left it at I was in love.
I was in
God
love.
So you
damn.
are divorced, or are you
Yeah.
still married?
I'm divorced.
How much does divorce cost?
Depending on how you go about it, it could be anywhere between. Depending
Divorces
on
cost money.
Yeah,
Well,
it could
duh.
be 250.
They're not free.
It could be zero. No, it could be free. It could be $250, and depending on what y'all
Now, when
got.
I'm done with you. No.
Nah, it's like depending on
I'm
what.
kidding.
Will you better
Depending on
stop
what
all
y'all
that flirting,
acquired.
boy? She on you.
Depending on what y'all acquired during the marriage, that's what makes it cost more, splitting shit.
And
But like when I got married, my uncle, we was talking about having a big wedding. My uncle was like, "Nigga, just go to the courthouse. This your wife."
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, if you want to, like that, he said, why you paying that much money for people to see you get married? You paying the average wedding amongst our people. Stop all that bullshit. Ain't nothing, whatever. The average wedding is $50,000.
Weddings
That's a
are
lot.
very expensive.
That's
you
a
are
lot.
paying for a party
paying-
for everybody else.
Yeah, you
But-
paying for a party so you to be the centerpiece. Why am I paying $50,000 so I can be noticed?
But I think it's more than that. I think the people that are really getting married for the real reasons and have a wedding, it's not to be noticed. It's me and this person that I love are joining together in front of the people that we love, that love us, and we want to share this moment with everybody. But I
agree with
also
you on that.
understand.
I agree with you
but
on
I
that.
also understand saying
But if
I don't
we
want
invite
people
your
there,
third
and I want it
auntie
to just
Sally
be us.
that you ain't seen since you
I'm gonna
was
say
2,
this after Brad is done.
no.
But that's up to the person. I think it's up to the couple. Some people, I don't think that one wedding is better than the other. I think what two people decide to do for them is what they decide to do for them. If two people say we don't want nobody there but just us and we're going to go to the courthouse, by all means.
No matter how good the wedding
married in
is,
Vegas.
people are going to talk shit about that wedding.
Hell yeah.
That is true.
My homegirl
The
who's a
asparagus are
million-
going to be too soggy.
Like, hear it out. My
Like, it's
homegirl
gonna be
who's a
something
Creep was
they
that
gonna say.
drunk.
Yeah, it's gonna be, people are going
I
to
know
talk
that's
shit.
what
No matter
you-
how
My
amazing
homegirl-
that wedding is, people are going to talk shit about it.
My homegirl who's a millionaire, her and her nigga together are millionaires. He got his own million, she got her own million. They went and got married in Vegas and then had the reception, had a Beauty and the Beast themed wedding,
Okay.
whatever. But they got married in Vegas. They just did the reception here. And the
Makes
reception
sense.
still was $120-something thousand.
That's because they rich, Brad.
But if that's what they want to do, I think the marriage is
Shout
more
out to you,
important
Jess.
than the
Love you.
wedding, though. People put more focus on the wedding. That marriage is
The
what's
marriage
most
is-
important.
yeah,
Yeah, the
because
moment is
that's-
the moment is better than the actual. Like I feel like the moment and shit.
Outweighs.
The moment is supposed to outweigh the money. But
Yeah.
however you coming, if you
Yeah.
if you
I
want to
agree.
do $100,000 marriage, a wedding or whatever, shit.
agree.
If you got it, do it. Do your shit.
I agree.
If you want to get married in Riverdale, off Halsted,
That's your business.
That's your
They off
business.
Austin.
But you like, so like
You're not gonna go there.
I think with
Mr. Halsted.
well, just to piggyback on Will said, the materialism and all that other shit. I think, and we talked about it, but before it got scrapped, like, what's wrong with living an average life?
Right, that video we watched last
Yeah.
time. I like
Social
I think
media.
social media, but I think what I said last time is like it also depends on what's your idea of average. Like
Man, people-
depending on
Yeah,
how
you
you
did say
grew
that.
up would depend on what's your definition of average.
Man, people scared to repost the same outfits. People got
Yeah.
7 pictures on their page. People they only post when they got designer. It's so
That's true.
fucked up and screwed up these days. If you wore a motherfucking regular outfit, they gonna say you're broke. If you had on Gucci this week and then you just had on a regular whatever, they gonna say
And
you
then
fell
don't wear
out.
those
You know
same
what I'm
Gucci
noticing,
shoes
though?
more than once, because now
Oh,
that's the only
man.
pair you got, and they
People-
got so much to say.
People
but
gonna
people care
always,
too
no
much
matter
about that
what
stuff.
you doing, people gonna always talk shit.
Hell yeah.
Yes, that's why you
Hell
gotta be
yeah.
okay with what the fuck
Like,
you
people
doing
will
for you.
always talk
'Cause who
shit.
cares?
No matter what, they gonna always got
coulda-
something to say.
You could have them Queens and wore them 3 times this year. And if you had 3 different pictures with them on, look at him, he's broke. Look, January, June, December. You like, wait a minute, the nigga
All I
can't
got
wear
on my
shoes
page
3
is
times?
podcast shit, and nobody,
smart.
nobody,
Smart.
no, nobody thinks I have a job.
Huh?
What?
Nobody thinks I have a
is
fucking
nobody?
job.
Who's these
That's because he
numbers?
don't
And who
post
are
the
these
shit.
people
I
that we're
don't-
talking
don't
Hey,
about?
hey, look, we got to talk about
You
imaginary
post at
haters.
work.
We got to talk about
Creep
imaginary
post
haters.
at work.
Imaginary
I don't
haters.
post at work.
Oh, okay.
So
well,
when people-
it's illegal
Listen,
for you
what
to
I'm
post at work,
it's
though.
not. It's really
Oh, okay.
not.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that if they don't see it, you don't got it.
You don't got
But
it.
that's the fucked up
So,
part about
if
social
people-
media.
that's what I'm
if
saying.
you don't post it, it's not happening.
That's
so
what I'm
do you
saying.
think I don't eat if I don't post every fucking meal I
Yeah,
have?
you starving.
I give you that
It's
one little post.
crazy. Do you see what I'm saying? It makes no. So I don't have no friends if I don't post my friends, or if I don't post every time I leave the crib. I guess I'm just stuck in there all day.
That's fucked
That's
up
crazy.
because we talked about this when we very first started, and Will made a valid point when he brought up Quentin Tarantino in a movie,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like, we was talking about street shit,
Mm-hmm.
like, if you don't post that you done killed the nigga, or you done murked the nigga, you
Mm-hmm.
outside, you really ain't do it. So now niggas is incriminating themselves by, yeah, I just killed
Stupid.
Mikey Mike
Just
on
stupid.
woo woo. You see what I'm saying? So it's like,
Because
Just-
everything is for validation these
Yeah.
days.
Facts.
Like everybody just wants to be validated by somebody. It doesn't matter who. If you gonna
But back
watch
in the
my stuff, if
day-
you gonna like my stuff, I just need somebody to validate that.
Back
my
in the
shit
day,
is
all
hot.
like me and Will could talk
That's
about
it.
this because
Likes and comments.
We used to play, me and Will play sports. So like, if you was an athlete back then,
Well, what happened?
I don't know why I was laughing.
Laughing
I'm
at
so
you.
sorry.
What I do?
Because you never played sports, Creek.
I wasn't
you
laughing
laughing
at
at
You
that.
played Creek. You played sports, but yeah.
Well,
It was
Oh,
like-
you was laughing at Brad.
can I ask what sports
he wasn't
did y'all
laughing at me.
play?
I played football,
I
I
play
played
everything.
baseball, and I wrestle.
I'm good at tennis, golf, swimming, basketball, baseball.
Okay.
Anything you want to do, I can do it.
Where were you, 6?
Huh?
You literally just named every fucking sport, and that's usually when
Folks
you
said
play.
you was playing
learned how
no
to
weed
golf.
tennis.
I'm
She
not trying
said
to
you
be
wasn't
funny.
even outside like that.
I'm
She said
asking
you
because-
Learned how to golf in high school.
Golf?
Yeah. You didn't golf at Thornridge?
Hell no.
golf.
I golfed at Thornridge.
I mean, there's nothing
was
wrong
one of
with
the best
that.
golfers. I learned how to play
Wow.
tennis in 6th grade.
Okay.
I've always played basketball my whole life. I played football my whole life. I played baseball my whole life.
Okay.
And I know how to fucking swim. You throw me in Lake Michigan, I'm not gonna die.
Okay. Well, that's
Unless
good.
it's
What I'm
crazy
saying is,
ass
back
time.
in the day when you was a hooper, I used to hang around the hoopers. I wasn't a good hooper, but I used to hang around them because my brother. a
Glad
hooper.
you told the truth on yourself.
I could dribble my ass off. That's about it. I would dribble the shit out of you. Think, oh, you chase me around this court for 45 minutes.
Not you.
Asking me to shoot. So what? But back in the day, you had to earn your name. So, like, you would go to the Green Gates, Silver Gates, Dalton Rec, whatever, Paul Hall Community Center. You go and hoop in these places, and that's how you earned your name. That's how you earned your validation. That's how you earned your respect. Nowadays, these people create their respect. So, a broke nigga could put up money bag, big boy, and this nigga ain't never did nothing in his life. But that's his Instagram name.
Ridiculous. That's just how I feel. About it.
People are living off these created personas.
Yeah, you could be anything on
be
the
anybody
internet.
you wanna be.
That's why I say you can't never try to go against
Listen,
anything.
everybody's a therapist on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's an expert, a therapist, a coach, and
know
I'm
how
not
many
shading
sex
nobody.
experts I done
All I'm
seen?
saying is sometimes it does make it difficult to be able to say I do what I do because everybody else is one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But,
I just seen so
I
many
mean-
phony bitches talking about I'm a sex expert and they blowjob skills look like, bitch, if you don't put that dick up or hand it to somebody else.
Animal.
Just because they can't suck
care.
dick don't make them not a sex expert.
Thank you.
It does.
Glad you said it because I
But
was
you
about to
say you're an expert in something? If I said,
But maybe
A
she
sucking
just wouldn't
dick
do
expert
it. Maybe
and a
she's not
sex
doing it the
expert
way
is
you
two
would
totally
like.
different
That doesn't
things.
mean she ain't doing it right. That's just not what you like. You gonna sit here and act like people don't have different things that they like.
I'm kind of a major soul.
sexually?
I'm just saying.
You a what?
I said I'm kind of a major, so what I say matters, and it kind of hits
Let's
the
change
general
the
point.
subject. What other topics?
But experts, like everybody's an
Topics
expert.
tonight,
Why?
Miss Camille.
That's not
Because you
fair.
went live earlier.
Okay, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Because I'm the only girl.
Wait, can I end the podcast with the question we got asked in Stowe?
Hell, that was my idea.
Oh, then you
Brad.
can have it, bro.
No, you do it because I don't even remember.
He was gonna fight over it. He don't even remember the fight.
It was my
makes
idea,
no
but you could ask it. I
Go ahead,
don't
Bill.
remember,
What's the word
And I'm
for it?
gonna forget.
What do y'all look for in a woman?
Ooh, good question.
Stability.
Like, what makes you look at a
about
woman? Stability, like she has her
Okay,
own
little mama.
stability, or like she can add
Why are
to
you looking for
yours?
stability from a
Right?
woman?
What is happening?
What's wrong with you?
because, like,
You supposed to be the stable one, and you supposed to create stability.
no, I'm
for her.
Period.
no, I'm the psychopath one. Like, I'm not for the
A woman should have her own stability too.
No, I think if a woman is just like out of whack, like them crystal bitches, I kind of be like, nah, I'm cool.
What's wrong with the
Does that
crystal
make
women?
her out of what? You just mean that's not your type of woman.
No, I like.
You used
the
to
earth-
like the spiritual
I,
crystal
no, I
girls.
still love the earthy
So you
girls.
just said they was out of whack. Though.
Right.
They are out of
You
whack.
see what I'm saying?
So you like out of whack crystal women.
I'm,
But
yes
you,
or no, nigga?
You're contradicting yourself right now, bro.
But
You're making
the
no.
point,
Me and Camille on your ass
stability,
right now, bro.
stability,
On that ass.
and I can handle. No homo, both of you.
Silly.
She's a woman.
What I
so
say?
it's no pause.
When I
for her.
say stability, I mean a woman that got some structure in her life.
Okay, so somebody that's doing something.
No, even, I don't give a fuck when she worked at Harold's Flying Chicken.
She doing something.
She's
Take my
structured.
line, man.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just talking about structure. You know,
Such a Bible.
Ramadan get ready to come up. So when they get to Ramadan, I'll get ready to be real structured. So it's like
Are you
structure.
Muslim?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Making
structure.
sure.
I appreciate structure in a woman.
Okay. What about y'all? What do you look for in a
You
woman?
took my line.
We might like the same bitches. What you talking about?
Women.
Okay.
God damn
I didn't even
you.
say
Whole
bitches
woman
as
here.
much as
You
I
say
said
bitches.
bitches last time. My bitches count as low.
And he's
Okay.
bitches count as low.
Answer the question, Creek. What you look for in a woman?
We need
man?
it to be low.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Brad to a certain extent when it comes down to the stability. I don't need them to be stable for me, but stable for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I never said I needed them to be stable for me.
Jesus.
I never said no. I'm just saying. See, you're cutting in. I said I agree
Brad
with what
want
you
to argue
said.
so bad.
Yeah,
Don't argue.
I'm on his side, but anyway, I want
argue with him.
stability for themselves. They're able to make and do up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe to do their own money. Honestly, I'm not really a picky person when it comes down to certain stuff with with the female. What about you, Will?
I'm sorry, guys. All right. For
You have
me,
to make sure they saw it on this live.
I'm kind of no, cause
No, I think
all right, there we go. For me, I'm more so. It's about your spirit, your heart. Like, can you be there for me as a woman emotionally? I don't care where you work. Like I made a comment a few weeks ago. I was drunk. I apologize. I was personal. But like you gotta like. I've been in positions. I've worked somewhere everywhere, so I know that sometimes a woman could probably be working somewhere, and then in 3 or 4 months she could be a nurse or a phlebotomist or a therapist. She could just be working there to get her way through school. So it's like I don't judge people off their jobs. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about, can you be there for me? You know what I'm saying?
So she working at the strip club to pay all
I'm not fucking with no strippers. If you do only
No, wait a minute, nigga. That ain't what you
No.
said.
No, no, no,
You
no,
just
no,
said
no,
you
no.
support
I have
Drake.
standards. I have standards. No,
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. You're
I'm
not
not.
gonna
No,
disrespect my
stop it.
stripper homies.
that I don't care.
you say
I'm not fucking with strippers. I don't want a stripper, and I don't want an OnlyFans girl. If you do OnlyFans, if you do porn, if you do stripping, I don't want you.
What does she do?
Now,
solo
if somebody else wants you, that's cool. I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't.
okay. I mean, that's a personal preference.
Now, if you work at Walmart or some shit and you got a good heart, I could deal with that. Cause I make my own money. I don't need no
If you work
money
at
from a
Walgreens.
woman.
Camille, was you date a guy that did OnlyFans?
No,
But you did a guy that worked
it's
at
a hard
Walmart.
no for me. That worked at Walmart.
He stocked shelves at Walmart.
You trying to be funny?
I'm dead. No,
Yes,
if he
I
stocked
would.
shelves, hold on. If he went to school for business and he stocked shelves at Walmart, would you fuck with him?
Yes, I would.
He had a
because-
good head on the shoulder. He had good conversation, but he stocked shelves at
because
Walmart.
just because that's where you at now, don't mean that's where you always gonna be.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to believe me. I don't give a
You
damn.
wouldn't fuck with a stock shelfer,
Okay.
a shelf stocker.
Let me tell you.
So
if
you
that,
saying you
why are you doing
date? You saying you'll date somebody that stock shelves at
She's
Walmart?
lying.
if he treated me well and he was a good person and he had goals and he had a plan for them goals and he had some shit going and he actually was like motivated to make shit happen,
Camille,
sure.
want me to
Everybody
tell
got to
you-
start
But that's a
somewhere.
typical
Want me to let you know how I'm
woman,
lying?
though.
No, but
Want
can
you-
I finish talking?
No.
No, because that's not fair.
'Cause it's my
literally-
75% and y'all
What-
get 25.
Because what did you just say, right? Someone could be working a job and you don't know that they actually working towards some other shit. When I was in school, I worked 2 jobs. I was a server. I was working 2 jobs and going to school full time. Somebody could have been like, "Oh, I'm not dating her. She working motherfucking David Buster's as a server." Not
You working
knowing
David Buster's?
I'm literally in school going to get my degree. And the only reason I'm working here is because it has a flexible schedule so I can go to fucking school all the time.
So you serve the
you don't
sliders?
know where people be at in their situation.
But no,
You're an asshole.
what she's saying
The
is
party
that
room.
most of the women
Thank
I
you,
know,
Ashley.
most of the women I know that got
Well,
some
Ashley
money,
said-
they have that same mindset.
Because my thing is, here's
Tell
my
Ashley to
thing.
shut her
I
mouth 'cause she
care
didn't come.
more about how somebody treats me. Like, stop talking to me like that. I care about how somebody treats me. Are you a good person? Like, are you nice to people? Are you nice to me? Do you have a good heart? One thing I learned about myself is like I need, kind of like what Will said a little bit, I need someone that's a good emotional support. Like, especially now because of the career I'm in, I'm everybody else's emotional support. So it's hard for, like, people think that because it's my job, I like talk about feelings and shit. I don't like talk about my own feelings. I talk about everybody else's feelings. What you want? What you feeling? Let's talk about it.
So where
me?
do-
I be like, nah, I'm cool. I'm good. I don't know.
Because you learn
What-
how
who
to
do you talk to
compartmentalize that shit over the years.
When you need to talk, because you are a therapist and you deal with a lot of people's emotion, that could
Yes,
be
I do.
overbearing. Like, who do you go to when you need somebody to talk to? Do you have a
Her
therapist?
therapist.
Okay, so I don't have a therapist yet because I'm in between getting new insurance. And so once I do, I'm gonna
Hey,
give
thank you for
one.
being a real
Yeah.
nigga.
And so once I do, I'm gonna
You
give
have
you one.
PPO or HMO?
I I just got a new job, so I don't really remember which one I signed up for. Whichever one my
hope it
daddy
was
told me to
PPO.
pick. So anyway,
If Mike told you,
Shout
it
out to
was
Pops.
PPO.
I don't know. The one
It was
that-
PPO.
Hey,
He,
shout out-
I pray to God he didn't make you sign up.
Shout
for
out
I
it.
have
to
no
girls
idea.
that's
The
complete
point-
HMO
daddy's
is terrible.
girls.
You can't
I'm
do
an
anything
absolute
with it.
daddy's girl.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I
My
forgot
daughter's
what we
a
were
daddy's
talking about.
girl.
What were we
I
talking about?
asked you,
Who do I talk to?
Who do you talk to when you need someone to talk
So
to?
it really
'Cause you're a therapist.
depends. Honestly, I feel like there are certain people I have in my life that I feel like I can talk to about anything. And I can just if I need to cry, I'm not a big crier. So there's a certain amount of people I will cry in front of, that I feel comfortable doing it. So I talk to my cousin Ashley, we more like sisters than cousins.
That's so
We
sweet.
super, super close. So I feel like we have a space where we can just say what we need to say. I talk to my
Is she
best
still in
friends.
your life?
I think so. I
Don't
talk
ever
to-
call me Smook Baby Daddy.
Anyways, I talk to my best friends.
Who the fuck is smooth?
Shut
I
your
talk
mouth,
to my
right?
daddy a lot about real shit, because we have that kind of relationship.
But it's is that a safety net of that masculine energy?
It is because me and him are very similar. So
That's his baby.
we think a lot of the same ways for certain situations. But I think I've gotten good at knowing who to go to for what. Certain people I know she's not gonna be able to understand my issue because she doesn't agree. You know what I mean? You know how certain people gonna respond to shit. So I might know that she's not gonna give me the response or the feeling that I need from this conversation, but she will because she understands she's been through this. So let me call her.
I got a question
You
for
just
you.
put me on to
Brad,
something.
Let me answer this
My
question.
daughter talked to me, and my daughter be talking to me she sounds. My daughter's.
Shut up.
He didn't listen.
My daughter's completely.
Never does.
My daughter's an asshole like I am, but she's an extremely feminine version of me.
Oh, it's
So it's yes, that's what I'm saying. They just
I'm
put
a
me
little
on the same. So my daughter will say something, and I'll be looking who the fuck raised you? And then she'll say something, I'm like, that's mine.
Yeah,
Like,
and that's me and my daddy.
Are you done?
yeah, I'm done.
Okay,
God.
thank you, sir.
Go ahead.
All right, Chris, stop it.
Why you talking like a
turn
kid?
your volume down.
Chris, stop it.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you go to your cousin for advice?
Why you putting
Yeah, no, sometimes I do.
Why you
He's
put,
a part
I
of
don't
it.
go to Chris for advice. He's the worst
do.
person to go to.
No,
He
no,
laughs at
but
me.
it depends on what
You
we
want me
talking
to cut
about.
my phone down and hit his bullshit?
This real shit.
wrong
Don't
with
take
you?
his hand back because you know it's true.
I
We
do.
can't
You want
come
to
to you
clear,
with real.
clear
No.
insult.
Yes, I do.
You want
Put
the
your
world to
phone
hit
down.
this.
Background.
Put your phone
Hold
down.
on, hold on. This has been my friend since 3rd grade.
Facts.
I cannot come to Chris with real shit.
Yes, you
He's
can.
gonna laugh at me.
Okay, well, depending on
He's
what,
gonna laugh.
the way I just said, I pick and choose who I go to for what. So there's certain shit I would talk to Chris about. Am I gonna go to him about girly shit? No, because he's not gonna understand it. But if it's stuff about a nigga, I could talk to him about that.
Right.
Certain stuff about
certain
him.
stuff, but stuff about my daddy, because he know how my daddy is. So if my daddy did some off the wall shit that pissed me off, I talk to Chris about it. Get your uncle, listen to what the fuck he did, and it'll be oh yeah, So yeah, it's stuff we talk about. For
When
sure.
I go to Chris with
Don't
my
look at me
problems,
for that shit. That was his question.
He
My
asks
shit
me,
was
am
Yeah,
I
I talk
okay?
to my cousin
He gives
about
me about
stuff.
5 minutes to vent, and he say, I'm gonna call you back, and he hangs up the fucking phone.
Because you don't like us
He
in
don't
real
do that
life.
to me.
I love y'all.
No, I
He
said
don't do
Will.
that
I
to
said Chris don't like
no, he
us.
doesn't.
Yeah, Chris don't like
He's
us.
just talking that shit because I insulted y'all earlier today.
We was fucking this nigga up in the group chat. He didn't know what to do.
They tried to double team and I still was getting
We
it.
was
No,
fucking.
they
No, we was fucking.
I had him so mad he didn't want to speak to me until I apologized.
No,
I had to
nigga.
apologize. Then he started
Your
speaking
cousin
to me.
sent us a picture of his boo boo,
It wasn't my boo.
and it was toddler boo boo.
It
I
wasn't.
thought it was a 7-year-old shit.
It wasn't.
Why are y'all looking at
I
me?
thought it was
why.
Ivy's boo boo.
I was at a spot and I seen
He
somebody.
took a picture of his shit.
Like, you know how you go in the bathroom
Yeah,
somewhere
and
and somebody else.
behind someone else.
So I walk in there and it just so happened in the midst we doing what
He's
we
lying.
doing. No, I'm not. So I said this podcast is this, and it was a toilet for the
I get what
shit.
you're saying.
So that's what happened. So then they got to being, nigga,
That's
you ain't a
your
big
shit.
nigga, you don't shit big, or, you know, saying goofy shit
Being
like
weird.
that, man.
Being weird.
But you know, at the end of
Who
the day,
sends a picture of shit? Is that not weird?
Well, the whole thing is weird.
Thank
but
you.
Clearly, that's
Can
what
I show
y'all
you his
do.
boo boo?
they just
I don't.
I'm on
wanna-
live.
Camille, they don't want to accept that they're my monkeys. So they just
They're
don't want
your
to accept that. They don't want to accept it.
I
So they
wanna-
tried to
wrote
double team me.
I
today.
wrote both of them
Well,
off on
they
my
shouldn't be
taxes.
doing
They're
that.
my monkeys,
I like to do
necessarily.
that shit now.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna write you up
I
next
say I
year.
don't know what you niggas with. Life's
what?
good.
Nothing.
Life's good. I feel good. My
He
kids
came
are
to talk
beautiful.
shit. He got the what's going on, Scully on. He came in here ready.
What's going on, Scully?
Yeah.
What,
You talk about
what were you gonna say in the look? You said something about
A
the list.
woman asked me and Will randomly today, said, what 3 things makes you happy in life?
Hit her with-
That's a
And
good
I said,
question.
I said
Damn,
my
she's
kids. I said my kids, myself, and seeing people be successful. Those
You are
things.
lying.
I said this in front of you. I said this in front of you.
Oh,
That's
my
not what he
God,
said.
no.
You told.
Actually
Let me tell you what this fuckhead said.
Let me give my own
This
answer.
fuckhead said.
No, no,
a
no, 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 no.
Money. I was like,
Well, that's what you said.
I said pussy.
you retarded
Money.
barbarian.
What else?
Grow
Three
up.
things that make me happy: pussy, money,
And that's where you stopped
and
at.
my
Kids?
children.
Yeah, I was about to say your
Grow
kids.
up.
No, because without pussy, there's no life. And without money, there's no
Don't
fucking
try.
life.
Don't try it.
And without
like,
kids, there's no life. What are we
I
talking
said
about?
my kids, myself.
There's no life
and
without
seeing
like,
people
without
be,
those three
things.
be aggressive. Be
You can't
great.
create life without a pussy.
Well, duh.
Sorry, but that's true.
not what
Yes,
you
it
meant by
is.
that. So that was a nice way to like
Money.
tie it
So
all.
that was-
Without money, you can't have a good life in America without money. You're a bum. You're nothing. You're a piece of
bum.
shit. You're a bum.
Nothing.
You know it.
Money isn't everything.
Money is everything.
No, it isn't.
The hell it is.
Camille,
We posted.
hey,
we
folks,
posted pay
what
stubs.
makes you
today.
happy?
Money is everything.
Name 3 things that makes you happy in
That
life.
is so hard.
That was my question,
3
everybody.
things
Brad
that
stole
make
it.
me happy. My family. I'm very
Okay.
family oriented, so I feel like if my family is good, I'm good. So, and that's everybody. So my family makes me happy.
Cocaine.
No, nigga.
Ding-a-ling.
3 things that's so hard. My family, friendships, because I think they're needed.
Would that be correlated with each other?
No, family and friendships 2 different things.
No, they're not.
I mean, my
They really
friends
are the
are
same.
like family,
Like,
but it's not the
That's
same.
what I'm saying. They're friends
Because I
alike.
can get rid of a friend, I can't get rid of my daddy.
But, hold
The
on.
hell?
I have no offense to my family. I love everybody.
Are we judging
Wait,
our
no,
3
no, no,
things?
we're not
Because I
judging.
didn't get to finish.
I'm just
So
saying.
wait, Law, what's
I'm
your
gonna let
3
you
things?
finish.
I didn't
No,
even
let
get
her
to
finish. I'm
finish.
sorry. Hold on.
This
Let her
is
finish. Let her finish. We
rude.
sorry. Let her finish.
I feel disrespected.
She said family.
Disrespected.
Family and what else?
Family. Fine, since I'm not allowed to say friendships, you little asshole.
Friendship.
No, I'm not allowed to say it, so I take
Because
it the
these
fuck
2
back.
dudes is like my family.
It's fine. Oh,
Like he
okay.
popped up at my house.
Okay.
If he wasn't my
I
family, I
thought
would
you
have left
asked
him
me
outside.
what mine were. Why
Right,
y'all
let the
critiquing
woman
mine?
talk, Will.
sorry.
Shut the
So
fuck
it's
up.
okay.
Don't tell me. That's
I'm
my
being
job to tell you.
judged.
Shut
so
up.
let
Don't
me
tell me
reel
shut
it
up.
back in. I would
Okay.
say my family, my career makes me happy. I genuinely love what I do, being able to help other people and make them feel better. And I make myself happy.
Good job, Lo.
I'm happy with myself and who I am and the person I'm becoming. I love being by myself. It's
I
great.
bet you look like you like.
What the fuck does that mean? Are you calling me a lonely bitch? I didn't like that.
I'm a lonely guy.
I didn't ask you that. Are you calling me a lonely bitch?
We both lonely.
Don't try and tie it together. I'm not lonely.
Chris, your turn.
I'm alone
reverse.
by choice.
3
When I
things that
like
make you
to
happy,
be, I'm
Chris.
not lonely. You tried it, asshole.
You just said you like being by yourself.
I didn't say lonely. Fuck is that?
Put your phone up. Jabroni.
I'm sorry. The teacher's here, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, family, friends, this paper, and me,
That's it.
and me
That's
being
it.
me.
Would you
Family,
consider
friends, and
friends?
paper.
Would you consider friends as family?
Why are you doing that? Let people say what they want to say.
Family. That's why I said family / friends. I mean, you know, they like my family too. So
Right.
it's just like
Chris
that.
has a lot of friends.
No,
More
Chris,
friends
no,
than I
no,
would have.
Chris knows a lot of people. He don't got a lot of friends
Thank you. High five.
because me and him are very much
That was
the
hard.
same in that. It was
Hard.
very hard. We very similar.
Nigga,
in
did you
that. We
steal
know
my
a lot
high
of
five?
people, but we ain't got that many
No.
friends.
Go and shake her hand too.
No, the point what's your 3, Will?
Pussy
He went
Yeah,
already.
he went already.
Oh shit.
and my family. Without pussy, there's no life.
All right, could you stop trying to explain it? I've had enough.
Yeah, I
Without
get
money,
it.
there's no life.
Okay.
And without
goddamn.
family, what do you have?
Nah, I done got pussy while
Y'all
I
are my
was broke
family.
before, so
And without pussy, there's no life.
Oh my God, say it one more time.
You can't create life without a pussy.
you can't really create life without a dick either. So what are you saying?
There you go. That's why I said pussy. I have
Go
a
hand in
dick.
hand.
This is wild.
I have an 8.5-inch dick.
Okay.
His thoughts.
Damn.
Nigga,
I measured it.
ass.
Why are you still
When I was
measuring
in
your
high
dick
school,
at 35?
I was young. I don't measure it now. I have not measured it.
to you.
This is too
But I would
much.
think that
I
at
don't.
35 is about 9 inches now.
No, Ashley probably.
Can I
like,
just
see,
say that
that's
if I'm
fine.
gonna be a
Who cares
host,
what Ashley thinks?
What?
y'all don't have to remember I'm here.
Yeah.
No,
No, I'm kidding. Do what y'all want.
it.
But that's nasty. I don't need to
not
know that.
nasty.
Distasteful. Fuck
Distasteful. Fuck you.
I'm bugging, man.
We didn't get a chance to talk about.
Just
What
because
you
I'm
wanna
an
talk about?
asshole.
Chris got a topic.
Nah, it's
Let Chris
cool.
talk.
Let him
Chance to
say.
talk
Let
about
him.
what?
Let Bookman get his rocks off. Come on, Bookman. Say what you gonna say.
Let Chris get his shit off.
I don't want to know. I
Go
don't
ahead.
Go ahead.
Talk a lot.
Come
Go
on.
ahead.
Nah,
wanna
he-
know.
no, feel
I'm
like- I
unhappy.
ain't
I'm
mad.
unhappy. I'm unhappy.
Now you unhappy.
I'm unhappy.
Child.
Let Chris go off.
I had a proper time to insult Will and it didn't happen.
Okay. You can't insult me, man. Let Brad go.
Nobody let me insult Will.
I want to
so
hear.
I'm happy.
I want to
I'm
hear the
unhappy.
insult now.
Hey, then
I
You got
wanna
me
hear
curious.
what you
You
had.
can't insult
Then
me.
what you got?
Brad, if
You had
you
a
insult me,
topic.
Nah, it was-
I'm
it
gonna
was-
insult
it had
you,
nothing
and
to
it's
do
not
with
gonna be
that,
cool.
But you
No,
had a
no,
topic.
we go past it. Yeah.
Nah, it just was. I was gonna talk about this shit that happened with the president and wife, and you know what I'm saying, the vice president's motherfucking husband. You know what I'm saying.
Relax, bro.
What about yeah?
What I tell you about touching me? I don't pay you to touch me.
You was real touchy last episode.
You really were.
You.
I can do what I want.
Well, I don't know who it was. Somebody was.
Come here.
Trying
One
to
thing
take
about me,
money
I
out
don't
of a
like.
pocket.
I
I
don't
don't
like
know what
being
was
touched. That is
What's
my biggest
But
pet
you
peeve.
just touched him.
Right.
Because this nigga
my thigh,
shaking over
he's
here.
Touch
caressing-
your thigh.
My
Get
whole
your
thigh.
hands off him.
Monkey.
I whoop everybody ass.
Kamala Harris.
You can't
kissed-
whoop all three
You
of
ain't
us.
whooping shit.
Everybody
No.
ass in this room.
Joe Biden. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Put this damn cord. Get this cord. I gotta put that cord around your neck. Cheer you out.
Kamala Harris' husband. No.
Yeah, what happened?
Joe Biden's
Kamehameha.
No, you
wife.
had it right.
Joe Biden's wife kissed Kamala Harris' husband
Kamehameha in
on
the
the lips.
mouth.
I'm sorry, what?
And
Yeah,
we
you
got
didn't
a
see that?
And we
No.
got a Chinese balloon rolling around America right now. And nobody's doing nothing about it. Trump would have been shut that motherfucker down.
The
Shout out
world,
to Trump.
The world
I
is
miss him.
over.
I miss Trump
The
so
world
much.
is.
Y'all might as well say y'all prayers. Chalk it up to
Do
God.
y'all
'cause
real?
it's
Do y'all
over.
have y'all ever looked at the map geographically? Like
No.
China
We
is
talked about
really
this.
extremely close. We're all extremely close to
We are.
everything.
And Africa
Geography
is
is
like
not
the
my
biggest
thing.
shit on
Not
the
mine
fucking
either.
map.
I do therapy. Geography
So do y'all
and math.
think that they had like these weird swinger parties?
Yes.
I think they probably do. People.
I mean,
do
Creep
that.
had a conspiracy about
What?
the elites and how they get down.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
I
I
said
mean, I
this
did
month.
watch a
But they kissed each other in
documentary
the mouth.
recently.
Yeah.
I can't remember who this guy was, but him and his wife were like the president of like a Christian college or something, and they actually it's crazy, but they were having sex with a young guy. Like they basically somehow like reeled him in to where he would have sex with the wife, and the husband just wanted to watch. And it happened the one time, and then it turned into like this weird relationship. But they were like bringing him in on business deals because they were millionaires. So they were trying to help him. So they were basically like trying to get him to a point where like he needed them in order to. Oh hell no!
Weird.
They were trying to make it basically where like he would need them in order to like sustain his life.
Damn.
And it got crazy, and then they tried like all these things were happening, people would have never thought they were like a
How
Christian
do
couple
people
in
get
charge
off
of a Christian
on
church.
watching somebody
Well,
else
that's your-
fuck your
that's-
wife?
I don't.
Oh yeah.
I can't speak on that.
I get mad when people beat their dick to my baby mama.
How
It's
would you know
disgusting.
that they're doing that?
Cause she's a cam girl. Yeah, that's what she does for a living. Everybody knows it's not like a fucking
I didn't
secret.
know that.
I'm just saying. Creep knows. I know.
That's why he's saying, "Oh my God."
I still don't know who the fuck his baby mama is. I've known this nigga
that's
for
why
about 17
my man,
years. I still don't
If
know
you
who the fuck
support her,
this
you
woman
don't
is.
support me.
What?
Yes.
Supporting
What about
her?
your son, Will?
What about him?
Her support your son?
What about that guy? He's a grown man now. What's up? You know, nothing. Man.
Okay, not doing that. Anyway, I
Yeah.
think that people high up like that, especially, I'm sorry for the white people that watch
sorry.
this. You'll learn. I talk about white people. But I think white people definitely be into some weird ass shit. And you can look at Bradley, I'm going to punch you in your motherfucking face because I am not white. And at this point, you want to fight. And if you want to fight, we can just do that.
You talking about some?
Because you going to piss me
Remember, it
off.
was that one lady that was acting
And
like
don't you
they was
spit that
black.
out on me.
Remember that Bradley? He looking at you like that one. There was one lady had braids and everything. This the whole time she was a white
Rachel
lady.
Dolezal?
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not no fucking Rachel Dolezal. And
here,
if
you-
I'm like,
just called
and this nigga is white.
Oh, who?
Yeah, he
I'm gonna
is.
show you a.
Oh yeah, definitely.
When you
first
see it, you gonna be like, yeah.
No. When Chris be cracking the monkey jokes and I was like,
Oh, man, he's
it's cool.
racist.
His great auntie was a bad maiden, nigga. That's fine. It's cool.
He calls us monkeys in the middle of
He
Black
calls us
History
monkeys
Month.
in
You
Black
can just
History
tell he
Month.
just has a lot of white.
What was her
blood.
name?
A lot of white.
I was just
Zola
going to
White.
expand on wild stories. Did you hear about the dude that killed his wife and his daughter off?
No.
It was a governor in Michigan. It's an incredible story.
I'm gonna
It's
have to
sick
watch that.
story. It's a sick story.
No.
I mean, I
It was
do-
like
I like stuff.
it was so many murders in this situation. Like the dude had killed his he killed his wife. He had killed his son.
I know who that lady is. I watched the
He
documentary.
had killed his wife. He
y'all.
killed his son. Then he killed his son best friend.
And
that
that's
figured
funny.
out he was
You-
embezzling
Laugh.
embezzling money on a
Remember
boat.
that nigga.
And then he killed somebody
Remember
else.
that.
And then he faked an assassination on
No, I'm
himself where a motherfucker came up behind
Bro, this
him.
is a
It was
sick
an
story.
I
Incredible.
don't like
It's not
it.
incredible.
But actually, I do. Is there a documentary about it
It
somewhere?
is. It
Give me
is.
the
I swear to
name.
God, and when I remember the name, I'm gonna send.
Yes, because I
I'm not
want
gonna
it.
send it to you. I'm not.
No, please. I want to watch it. I love
What?
documentaries.
No, it's unfolding right now, Camille. That's what I'm saying. It's like
talking, I'm
it's
listening.
unfolding like currently. Like
so
this
it's not a
shit is-
documentary yet.
No, but it's
Damn
it's
it.
going on right now.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Thank you. You talked about. Don't do that. Don't
trying to-
don't hunch at me like that.
I'm
Like you about to
trying
hit me. Don't
That's
do
not
that.
what was happening.
Don't do that. Okay. You talked about something on your live.
Yeah.
Your cousin brought it up
What?
about body imaging.
Yes, body
What
image.
about it? Let's go.
Ooh, it's hard out here for us women and body images. Everybody wants to look the fucking same.
Is that 'cause
Everybody wants
women
the
made it
same
harder,
body.
or is it 'cause men
Everyone
made
wants
it
the same
harder?
everything. Every
you think
woman
men-
looks the fucking same. I'm
Did you hear
sorry.
Brad's question?
What you say?
Is that it? Because that women made it harder, men's made it harder.
That's a good question.
Probably
I
both.
feel like yes,
No, I
both,
don't think
but I
so.
feel like women probably make it
Yeah.
a little harder just because I feel like a lot of women are
Because
chasing
women
something.
don't like women.
Oh, I just wasn't talking.
Women love women.
Women don't like women.
I love women, and I'm all for women and women empowerment, and I want my women, especially my black women, motherfucker, to do they shit. You really get on my nerves. But anyway, I hate you. I'm going to slap the shit out of him very soon. Anyways, what was the goddamn question? Because you made me forget.
Body imaging.
Yes, body imaging. I feel like social media is really bad, but a lot of women are chasing like this unrealistic like body that is made on a surgeon table. And everybody wants to look the same. And so people with regular, just like natural bodies now, we've not me, but we're made to feel insecure because we don't look like everybody else. And then
Why?
women get worried that like, oh, well, men want this, so I need to look like that. But also I feel like it's personal. Like everybody has personal insecurities about themselves and their bodies. And I want to be clear that I'm not against people getting surgeries. Like if that's what makes you feel better and happy, that's your life, do your thing. Me personally, I'm not doing it. I'm afraid of surgeries. But
Think
yeah, it's a thing.
So
like
you want afraid
everything.
of surgery, you gonna get that ass a little bigger?
No, I
You
wouldn't.
think that they doing
I got a
that
cute
shit?
face, so I don't think that matters.
Think they you
You
think they doing it more so for themselves or
What did you say?
they doing it more for themselves or social appearance?
I think it's probably both, but it depends on the person. Like for some people, they probably are really doing it for themselves.
I
like,
think they're
it makes
addicted
them
to
feel
the
better.
likes and the comments.
And that could be
They
it
start
too for
getting
some
200
people.
likes, and then they look up, they got 5,000 likes and 300 comments, drooling mouths and shit like that. It's over with.
It's all about validation.
Then they get that blue check, motherfucker, start following in the DM.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like body image is just a weird thing for us these days.
I know a girl.
It's
who-
hard.
Her nigga worked at Walmart and she didn't work. And bro did his thing. Wait, pause. I'm gonna lead to it. She got her body done, went on this little fake fitness journey, and now she is living in Texas. She's this, she's that, she's that. She left the nigga that was helping her when she was a little fat girl.
Oh.
So it's like once she started getting the appreciation that she felt she
Mm-hmm.
had, she didn't need that nigga no more. Not even to mention the trip she did to Dubai and let the camel piss in her mouth, whatever the case
Okay,
is.
but here's the thing.
But
But
the
you
thing
know
is,
how that
once-
happens? Because the people that give into that shit, that's giving all the likes, that's under the pictures, that's doing all this commenting, that's making it seem like they're in love with this shit, they're adding on to it.
No, I agree
because
with you. I
right, but
agree with
that's what I'm saying. Like they are a part of the problem. Like if I feel the problem is that a
Is
lot
it
of
the
women are chasing.
problem?
It is a problem because if you spend your entire, I mean, it's not a problem. I can't speak on that. I'm not judging.
Well, because you
But-
can't say admiring something is a problem.
No, it's not. But what I'm
Right.
saying is that it has become like the new thing that people are chasing. Like I feel like a lot of times now today, people they don't want to do regular shit no more. Like we said, not being average. You want to be an Instagram model. You just want to get good enough on Instagram where you can find a nigga to come pick you up and pay your bills. Like there is it's not nothing like substantial anymore.
Or they want to work at Amazon and take nice pictures and put themselves here.
Okay, I don't know.
Huh?
They want to
get
take
that.
nice
What the
pictures
fuck?
and
And
work at
Amazon?
Amazon and put themselves here.
See, I don't know nothing about
Pretty
that. I don't
much
take
saying they
pictures
got a
at work. I
regular
I
ass
can't do
job.
that. That's
And they trying to make it like that.
But here's the thing, right? Whether a person,
What?
never mind.
What?
Because what I'm gonna say is literally this: people hold these substantial bullshit truths towards nothing. There's no
Yeah, but
validity
that's
behind it.
society's fault. It's society's fault because they watch it. They give the views.
Right, but
they
like-
give the likes. They give the comments,
no, I
which
agree
equals
with you.
money, and it makes people
Well,
do
people don't
Everybody
like that's what they
hated
wanna
in a
do.
Is
way.
that
and
likes, likes in
it's
real
just-
life is two totally different things.
True, but these days people getting paid for likes.
Yeah.
Literally, Instagram is cutting checks
Like,
for it.
like when-
so if you could just be on Instagram all day and just post and be an influencer, I mean that must be nice.
Yeah,
all you gotta
that's
do
what
is
I'm
post
saying.
and make videos and you getting checks.
That's exactly why people.
Shit, I
that's why
wish.
exactly why certain
Must be
things in
nice.
our community will never go past certain
Never
things
work.
because people are these couch potato phone activists and shit. It's disheartening when certain shit happen. We was
You
outside.
sounded so sad. Oh, it's
It is.
disheartening.
It is.
Called them
It
a
is.
couch potato phone
When I was 18, 19, my mother started a foundation called Save Our Queens. Save Our Queens Foundation helped women that were part of battered,
No, you didn't.
battered,
Such a liar.
battered,
No, you
battered
talked about
women.
this before.
Yeah, it was that my mother. We helped open up a facility for women that
No,
were
you
been
did talk about
battered,
this
been
before.
abused, and everything else. I was really
That's
outside
awesome.
with women that have been battered, abused. I knew a bitch that
I
got
love
healed
that.
in the eye. I've never heard of a motherfucker get healed. How do you get healed?
Abuse is a
Like
real
with the back of
thing.
somebody's
With the
foot.
back of someone, this motherfucker Luke Kane kicked
Abuse
this woman
is a real thing.
roundhouse, and then
And some
he
shit
blamed
be
it on his bad day at work. That's what I'm saying. The point is, like, I was really outside helping women that have been through these traumas. This made me want to get into therapy. And then it's like people like, yo, they be on their phones going blah, 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 ooh, ooh. And it's like, they ain't did shit.
You a therapist, brother?
He wanted to
No,
get
I
into it,
wanted
never
to get
did it.
into it.
Oh, okay.
Then I found the suicide rate on therapists, and I was like, nah, I'm cool.
Whoa, slow down now. You said what
A lot
now?
of therapists,
The
for
what?
real.
The suicide and divorce rate on therapists?
Divorce. You got to get
You ever seen the suicide rate on therapists?
No, because I
Oh.
don't have no plans. In
you don't plan on looking that shit up?
No, I don't need to.
Okay.
that.
Because
Okay.
that, thankfully, I don't deal with that.
Yeah,
There are
okay.
people that do, but for me, that's not my struggle.
But some people, but that, like you said, your job is overwhelming. But like
No, it is.
seeing a woman who, my mother worked for DCFS for 25 years. So it's like,
It can be very stressful, and people look to you to have the answers and solve their problems, and it's like, I
DCFS
cannot
fucking
solve your
sucks.
problem.
you said what sucks?
DCFS. They suck.
It does suck.
They suck.
Because I seen a woman who used to burn her kids with irons.
All right.
Damn.
Keep them for 15 years.
What else did you talk about
Exactly.
on your
I
live?
don't remember. Relationships, marriage, body image. Validation.
Validation for what?
Oh, I gotta go one. Okay. In relationships, we talked about, we talked about like the setups of relationships. So you know how like people tend, like you see the memes all the time where it's like, oh, I'm not going 50-50 with a man, or a man needs to pay all my bills, and in they mind, people's minds, that's what a relationship looks like. And so I was talking about how every relationship is different, and like what works for you might not work for the next person, but everybody wants to have this idea of what a real relationship should be. If he's not paying all the bills, he ain't the one. But maybe that's not, maybe you got a different setup. That doesn't make it a bad relationship. It doesn't, everybody's situation is
Because
different.
everybody based on money though these days. That's how that shit be going. They think the relationship is money
I was
based.
going a whole different way with it.
Where did you
know?
think I was going? Now I'm interested.
I thought you was going about niggas showing you their representative versus who they was. Who they
Oh,
are.
okay. We did talk about something like that. So, okay. So I don't know what y'all think about this. So I feel like when you're dating somebody, you don't know them for real for the first 90 days. Like the first 90 days, y'all do not really know each other, right?
That's
It could be shit.
No,
it could be
you
years.
don't.
and shit.
Hear me out though. Hear me out.
No,
Hear
after
me
90
out.
days, people expose who they
Hear
are.
me out. The first 90 days,
I let somebody know I am first
Listen.
couple of hours.
men don't listen.
Especially if you ain't
The
living-
first
living
90
with them.
days, y'all are both being y'all best version of yourself.
yourself.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You literally, I'm not saying you're not being you, but you being the best version of you because y'all just met. Like nobody comes on the first date like, hey, nice to meet you. Let me give you all my baggage. You know, oh, let me tell you about all my baby mama drama. Oh, let me tell you when I get upset, I am angry and I yell and I disrespect you. You want to hear more? Like nobody's showing up to dates
do
doing
that.
that. So what I'm saying is the
I do
first
that.
90 days.
Talking about I do
I'm not
that.
listening. The first 90 days, you are on your. You are literally showing
do
the
that.
best
Yeah,
parts of
best
you.
parts of
You
you.
damn near in like that honeymoon stage. Oh, I just like him so much. I like her so much. She cool. He this. Da da da. Da. After them 90 days, you start to get comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You start to see each other. You probably after 90 days, you've
You
at
forget
least
what your image was.
right. Or you've started to see maybe things have happened because life still be lifing. So like maybe you watched him go through some low points. Now you get to see what he like when shit ain't going great. Or maybe y'all had a little argument. You get to see what he does when there's an argument, or vice versa. Maybe her bad attitude comes out because you did something that made her mad, and now she comfortable, so she not playing it off like she used to. Now she can like really be mad and show you what her attitude
I
is like. Okay,
disagree.
I want to hear about it.
Because I've spoken with a female, and we both like she shared a lot of shit with me, and I shared a lot of shit with her about myself.
I'm not saying that you don't share things.
No,
but I'm saying
I'm
is
talking
you,
about the toxicity of me.
I
No.
understand
It's
that.
what it
I
I
is.
understand that. What I'm saying is you don't see it.
You show her
because
you the king bald
can
nigga in the
meet
beginning.
somebody.
No, I tell her
can't
I'm
stand.
fucked up.
No, but I'm not saying that you don't share.
But
those
showing
things.
that a
You talk
woman that
about
you
it.
fucked up is only going to cater to her nurturing side and make her want to heal you. So that's even more
Some women,
toxic.
What I'm
Everybody don't
saying
wanna
is
heal
that
you.
Yeah, I don't wanna- I
the
don't wanna
woman
do
has
that.
told me about herself, and I told her about myself.
I'm not saying that you don't talk about those things. I'm talking about what you see. Because I can meet someone.
course you're not
and I
gonna
can,
just-
That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
just wanted
bitch,
to disagree
fuck you.
with me.
Like, why
That's
would I
what
just
I'm
do that?
saying.
Out
So
the
the
blue.
first 90 days, if
Don't hit
she
him.
does something that you don't like, you probably not finna go crazy because it's the first 90 days. You don't really know her like that, and you don't have you don't have like a connection to her yet. So you're not gonna get as mad. She does something that's annoying. You probably gonna be like, damn, that's a little annoying. That kind of irritated me, but it is what it is. After 90 days, y'all done spent enough time. I'm pretty sure y'all spent the night together. You ain't necessarily had to have sex, but you probably slept next to each other. Y'all spending time. Y'all are getting comfortable. So now you getting mad. You're gonna show you're really getting mad because now you have a connection to her. So you really mad for real this time. She
Yeah,
get to
that's
see what
facts.
that look like. What I'm saying is them first 90 days, y'all could have the deepest conversations y'all ever had, but you still don't really know each other. You could tell me whatever. You could tell me what you did with the last girl, but I don't know you, so in my mind, well, you wouldn't do that with me because I'm not her. Not me.
question.
But I'm saying that's how people think.
So when you see these characteristics in a person, right?
Yeah.
Why do people cut them off?
Well, what characteristics were you talking about?
When you see these negative characteristics, because everybody has them.
Yeah, of course. No one's
Like
perfect.
I feel like in order for a person to have for a couple to have a successful relationship, you got to see the angry them.
Yep.
You have to see the broke them.
Yep.
You have to see the sad them.
I agree.
You have to see the happy them. You have to see every aspect
I
of
agree.
them.
Because that's what life
You
is
have
gonna
to see
bring.
them frustrated. You have to see them angry. You have to see them
totally
sad.
agree.
You have to see them broke. You have to see them up.
Yep.
So you know what the fuck you're dealing with.
I agree.
Because life happens.
Right.
So a lot of
Nigga, I
times,
said that.
no, you didn't. A lot of times, did he say that?
I don't remember.
Thank you.
I don't want to
Shit,
lie.
a different episode. It wasn't.
Right.
No, I'm just saying. I didn't recall him saying this tonight.
You didn't say this tonight, Brad. I'm sorry.
I said it on a
get to the
different
question.
episode.
You
It's
said
probably a
that-
different episode.
Nobody
When
remembers
you
a
see
different
stuff,
episode,
why
Brad.
they
Who
cut
remembers
you off?
this?
What are you talking about?
Why would you cut me off? If you
Cause
act
you
like you
finna-
said it tonight.
I thought,
just
yeah,
said
that's what I thought
tonight.
you was talking about tonight. Or
You talk about episode fucking 42. We on 63.
Damn, y'all got that many episodes?
We do.
That's
But you know what's
wild.
crazy
We
though?
interviewed a lot of people.
That's good.
I think that to piggyback.
Don't ever play me like that, Brad. Like you said it tonight.
Hey,
Anyways, go ahead.
to piggyback off
He
what
got
you
new
were
nose
saying
rings, so
too.
he feeling himself.
Y'all really ain't
Piggyback
shit.
off what you said though, I feel as though the reason why we cut them off because it gets too much of the shit. and you get your breaking point. I think that's why you cut them off. I can't deal like, all right, Camille. Let's say you're not my cousin. I'm dating you. I didn't told it's 300 and whatever 65 days in a year.
Yeah.
200 out of motherfucking days the house dirty. It means you're a dirty motherfucker. And you get your breaking point though. Am I right or wrong?
I mean, depending on what's important to you.
I'm just saying.
Depending on the setup and what's important.
If I've been talking to you for a month, and in that month you've had nothing, you have nothing positive to say in that month.
That's a good point.
I got to get rid of it.
That's a good point. I got one too though.
I got one after that,
I'll
too.
cut somebody off for certain things. Like I said, I need a good emotional support. So if I tell you like I'm not in a good headspace and you don't treat that right, I will cut you off.
So what's a good?
Yeah, it's about your peace.
Hit me back when you got
or
some
it's like
time
if I
for
just
me,
need
or
to vent, because I'm not
what you
asking
need.
anybody to solve my problem. Me, I just want to get it off. I just want to be like, let me tell you what the fuck happened today. I just want to like get it out.
Yeah, yeah.
And even if you don't have nothing to say, but you just listen, you like, all right, what happened? What's up?
I agree with you.
I'm okay with that. But if you don't know how to handle that, or certain red flags for me, it's just like, I don't like clinginess. Like, if we really like each other, then that's cool. That's all right. But, like, I don't want to be on the phone with you all day. I don't want you calling and asking me where I'm at every 5 minutes. I don't want none of that. Like, I don't do that. I don't like it. That's a red flag for me. So I will stop talking to you. Or if I find out you're a liar, I don't do lie. I'm sorry. I just don't. We too grown to be lying.
It was a big
Fuck
lie,
you
little
lying
lie.
for?
I had somebody
Big
tell
lie,
me,
little lie.
There's no reason to lie. What am I
hear
going
me-
to
hear
do?
me-
Whoop you?
hear me
Why
out.
are you
Creep
lying?
past somebody, tell them something, let
nah,
them
it's
tell
cool,
them.
it's cool. Let
Go
him
ahead.
go, let him go. Now, you probably got something good. I got
So,
something. I'm gonna go right
if a
out there.
nigga say it's a little lie, whatever you detect.
I mean, what are we talking about though?
A lie is a lie, bro.
Right? I don't understand why we're lying.
what if you borrow this homie
Mike?
Mike?
Shit. Huh?
Who's still doing that at 35 years?
But I'm just saying, anything
Maybe
that's a
it's
little
Okay,
lie.
I'm not talking about
You
shit
grab
like
your
that.
homie.
To me,
I'm
that's a big lie.
It is. It is.
The fuck?
I'm talking
What did you just
about.
say?
We too
I'm
grown to
not-
be
don't
wearing
even
each
do
other's
that.
clothes.
I'm
and
talking
shoes.
about lies. Like if we text and I'm like, where you at? And you lie about where you at. Why are you doing? And then later
Okay,
I
never
find
mind.
out
You
you
got it.
lying.
You got
What
it.
are you doing that for? Or if you say like, if you just lie about something. Oh yeah, I used to do this, and then I find out you didn't. Why? What are you lying for?
They wanna impress
to me,
you.
Okay, but why? That's not gonna impress me. Cause what are we
What
lying
was you
for?
gonna say, for?
We're adults.
Nah, I just was. Somebody
I don't
had
like
told me.
I don't like it.
Somebody was like to me. They was like, man, why you so quick to just be like, well, you know, pretty much in a sense to break things off and stuff like that. And I explained to this particular person, like, it's not that I want to quick break things off, but I'm to the age where is if I sense unhappiness and I sense that it's a pattern, maybe even it's me that's not going to change.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
I get
Maybe
you.
you need to leave me alone. Maybe I'm not
Yes.
the person for you.
Exactly. Maybe I'm the problem.
Maybe I'm the problem.
And I'm okay with that.
So that's what I said. I'm just like, look, man, maybe it's me. Maybe
Yeah.
I'm not gonna change. And I'd rather you have
Do
this.
what you got to do for you.
Yeah, I'd rather you be happy than being with forcing a
Yep.
particular situation.
I respect that.
I can agree with
happiness
that.
shit. That
Yeah,
shit fire, bro.
that's
It's
a
about our
really big
happiness.
thing.
Yeah,
We
that
to the
shit
age where
fire.
it's
I ain't
about
gonna hold
our
my
happiness.
God.
Like
That's
you-
so important.
peace over anything.
It is
Yeah,
because
peace
my
over
thing is
everything.
like I'm not finna be. You supposed to be, and I'm already my own peace. But if I'm a choose to deal with somebody, I want to know that when I'm talking to you, I feel at peace.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to feel like, oh, here you go, he's so negative, or I can't say nothing to him without him being there. I don't want that. Peace is important.
Camille, you suffer from anxiety at all?
Of course, just like everybody. Well, mine is not as bad as probably most people, but I also have a way of dealing. Like I know when I'm anxious. I know the things that give me anxiety, and I know how to manage it. But yeah, I definitely deal with anxiety.
Yeah, I cut off women the minute I feel anxiety. The minute I feel any anxiety
That's
from that woman, I
terrible.
cut them off.
That's terrible,
Well,
because
other
that's
people
your
don't
fault,
make me
bro.
feel anxious. It's
No, like it be like certain things that are triggers for me. So when
Well,
I
why
feel
is
like
that her
People need
fault?
to accept people for who they
she
are.
might be dog shit down the line.
okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
No, because why are you
dog
blaming somebody else for your anxiety? Now, there is a lady I work with. She does give me anxiety.
Stop
That's
it.
because she comes
Shut
in
it
and she
down.
talks really fast and she doesn't stop.
I don't like
and in my
females that
head, I'm
talk
like, oh my
fast.
God, please shut the fuck up. But that's just because she's annoying. But other than that, like,
like females that talk
but you
fast.
can't blame
And I
people
don't-
for
I-
your anxiety.
and I don't
You
like-
just said things trigger you. Those are your triggers, not hers. That's not her
And
fault.
I,
That's
and
your
then
problem.
I don't like motherfuckers that where I don't like asking multiple questions.
What? What's happening?
okay.
No, hear me out.
do you
If
mean
I say, hey,
What are you
if
talking
I say,
about?
yo, just say hypothetically, I was like, yo, hey, yo, where you at? Oh, I expect to all at my such and such friend house. Well, we about to do this. If I get I'm outside, nah, I gotta cut you off.
They don't owe you that.
Thank you.
They outside. They outside.
I'm literally. You want the
Go to
exact
bed.
location?
Because if you call me and say, hey, where you at? Oh, I'm at the studio with the guys. After this, I'm
That's
gonna go
you.
to the crib. Woo-woo.
True, but I mean, I get
You
what
get
you're
what I'm saying?
but
Like,
I
if
also
I'm
feel
willing-
like they don't owe you that. Like, depending
But
on
if I
your,
call
but
you,
depending
if you
on
could
your
call me and say-
situation, depending on the situation, I
Yeah.
don't have to tell you exactly where
But
I'm
if you
at.
can call me and ask where I'm at, I should be able to call you and ask you where
But
you
that's
at.
something you choose to
talk
do. I
very
don't have to
fast.
choose to do that.
No. But I'm saying, if you call me and say, hey, where you at? I'm at the
Right.
studio.
But what I'm
woo-woo.
saying is that's your choice to
Right.
tell me where you
People
at.
The
need-
minute that shit happens, it's like,
Okay.
oh, this shit's over with.
You're nuts.
People need to accept people for being people.
Yes.
People
or
have
accept
emotions.
People for not wanting to share what they don't want to share. I don't owe you my exact goddamn location.
I feel like if a
No, it's
female
not it's
shares
not
her
exact
emotions with me,
location. It's literally,
that's a great thing.
Hey, Camille, where you at? Oh, I'm on
Yeah, 'cause I don't do
147.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm heading
Unless
to,
you like really.
I'm heading
Like if
to
a
CP
female's
crib.
sad and she
guess.
tell
That's
me
cool.
she's sad, I appreciate that. If she's angry, I appreciate it. Just like if I'm angry and I could talk
Shut
to
your
a female,
pandering ass up.
the fuck up.
You been pandering since Beyonce. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
I love
nigga.
Beyonce, and I'm
Pandering
going to
ass
see her.
nigga.
And
You
I'ma
can call
pay
this
the
nigga
ushers.
Panda Bear from now on.
Listen,
Cause this
okay.
pandering ass shit, stupid ass
I wanna
fucking
ask
ass.
What I'm
Stop
saying is that people need
said
to
it so
accept
many
people
times.
for their emotions.
PA.
People have emotions.
Hey, Will.
People are sad, people are mad, people
You
are
keep
angry, people are happy. Accept people for all of their emotions.
You can accept it, but you ain't got to deal with it neither.
Period.
Yeah,
you
Period.
do.
That's the one.
Shut your
No, you
pandering
Because when you
ass
did,
up.
when you
No.
get
Not if it-
married
not-
to someone, you
not if
have
it
to
fucks
deal
with my
with all of
peace.
those emotions.
Not if it
That's
fucks
all
with my
I'm
peace.
saying. If I ask
All of those
where they
emotions
at?
you have to deal with.
No.
No, I
Wait,
don't.
wait. Now,
So
people
you're
have
never gonna deal with a
emotions.
female being
No,
sad or
but
mad?
listen, people have
That's something
emotions,
different.
but
That's
how they show
something
those
different.
emotions, you get to choose
Yeah.
if you want to deal with that. Because just because you mad don't mean you get to come in here and get disrespectful and yell and
Hell
take it out on me.
Exactly.
You can be mad without some shit that I have to deal with.
Why
That's
y'all
how
agreeing
niggas
with
been
her?
beating on women for
that's the
years.
truth.
She's a
Oh, I'm
woman.
mad
A man
because of
should
the
not have to come to a woman and curse her out. But if a woman is upset,
I still
she-
shouldn't be coming.
she still
cussing
should
you
come
out
to
just
you.
because I'm
happens,
upset.
though.
But
No,
that's
it
as a man,
doesn't.
You gotta be like, all right, baby,
That's
you upset.
not-
I'm gonna talk to you
No.
later, and you hang up the damn.
You
phone.
should not
Will,
accept
you are
a
really
woman
used to
talk-
toxicity. That's
Exactly,
bad.
that's
I
what
hate
it
that
is.
for you.
I curse a lot.
Yeah,
back.
I hate that for you.
Cause you not.
Because-
What I do at your house,
Ain't no
Chris?
woman about to get on the
Woke up my
phone
damn
and
kids.
cuss me out.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, that
because
shit-
I don't do that.
We have to go.
I remember
That's
one time
childish.
a dude
It's not
called
childish. It's
fuck up.
life.
at 6 o'clock in the morning because I forgot to tell him I made it home from a nail appointment. Called me at 7 o'clock in the morning like, you must still be there. I was like, goodbye. Because you're not going to talk to me.
He cares
like that.
about you, Camille.
No, that's not care. If you cared, you would have called me last
That's
night
sick.
when I didn't call. That's
That's sick.
controlling.
It's not
That's
sick.
sad,
That's
Will.
controlling, and that
That's
is.
controlling.
How he cared,
have
he
to.
cared about her.
No, he
The
did
hell?
not.
No, you're not going to talk to me like
Cause
that.
if he
And I don't talk
it's
to
a
other people
2-hour
like that.
time spent. Hey, baby, you good? Yeah, I'm good.
But
Bet.
I don't talk to people like that. I know how to control myself. If I'm angry and I'm
You're a
not.
therapist. Of course, you know how to
Okay.
control yourself.
If she was out getting her nails done and he didn't hear from her in 2 hours, he should have shot a message. Hey, you good?
You don't call me waking me up out
At
my sleep.
7 in the
You
morning?
must still be at the. You must be
At
high.
7 in the
the-
morning?
He got the audacity to
He
do
has
it.
some serious audacity.
How long
That's where
were
he's
y'all
at now.
dealing, Camille?
Not long.
He
That's another
outside
topic
dealing
for
with a
the
weak
next
bitch.
episode.
Sure is.
Yeah, man.
You
Creek
not
got his
finna,
party
you not
coat
finna
on.
call me
You
at
got
7
a
in the
party
morning.
going on.
Look,
my
that ain't even
cocaine
happen.
jacket.
I
That
can't.
ain't
Still
even
a lot
happened
of
to me, and I
cocaine in
felt
the jacket.
offended. Bitch, you call
see
me
what
at
I'm
7 in the
saying?
morning.
Don't
talking
Thank
wake
about
y'all
me
for
up.
tuning
Oh,
in.
I
We
guess
get
that
up out of
toe
here, man.
took
We
you
gotta
all
go.
night.
Yeah.
Yes, bitch, the toe took me all night.
Relax, bro.
I had to drive them to Jesus.
It's over
place.
now.
Jeez.
Fuck wrong with you?